Hi, I'm Hanson, and oh my god, let's talk about narcissists. I can't tell you what the definition is of a narcissist, but I can tell you what I've been through and what a few others have been through too. It's coming from someone like me who doesn't have a degree in anything, but I have a degree in pain. The biggest thing about a narcissist is that they do not take accountability, and that's what really drives you crazy, is when someone can never take accountability, never apologize. The word sorry will never, forget about it, it will never come out of their mouth. Only if it's dire and you're about to leave or they've really messed up so badly, then they'll say sorry. Otherwise, it will never come out. If they're late to something, if they don't show up, if they don't turn up, if they don't fulfill their promises, it's so hard, and that's what really drives people crazy. So, no accountability for anything. Everything you've done for them in the past means nothing. So let's say they want something from you today, like, oh, can you take me somewhere or can you get me something? And you tell them you can't. They get upset. And then after getting upset, they don't talk to you or they then treat you like trash. And then you think to yourself, but everything I had done before, like all the money I spent, all the presents, all the love I gave, everything, it means nothing to them. It doesn't mean anything. And that's what really hurts, is that you constantly have to supply them with that love, affection, attention, gifts. And no human being can keep up to their levels on a constant. There's a time and a place that will come when you burn down. You've got no energy left, no resources left. You're left broke with a capital B. You're left with no friends. You're left with a life that you do not recognize. And then that's when you realize you've really been messed up. You've been fucked over, basically. And yeah, I've been there. It's tough. It's really tough. And then one thing is they will always make promises but never fulfill them. They'll say, "Oh, I'll do this for you. Oh, don't worry, I hear you. I'll do that." But they never fulfill them. They keep you hooked, wanting more and waiting. And they might fulfill them once in a blue moon, but when they do, they'll make sure you don't enjoy it to the max. It's just so horrible. They'll make sure you don't enjoy it. They'll do something to sabotage it or look at you a certain way to make you feel silly about it. But only once in a blue moon will they make you happy. So they do the bare minimum, and yet you're doing the most for them. And that's what it's always like with them. And don't forget, they get angry. If you ask them, why did you do this? Or why did you do that? You didn't turn up for me. My God, it's a mistake. It's a big mistake. You should know that you should never ask them why they did something or why they didn't turn up. You shouldn't even think about it. They'll make you feel like you're crazy. They'll gaslight you for even thinking about it. So yeah, don't waste your time asking them why they didn't turn up, because they'll come up with an answer and tell you that you're the one who's mad for even thinking about it. It's horrible. And you always end up frustrated, angry, confused, smoking, you're drinking, you're losing your hair, you're missing work. It's a horrible cycle. A lot of times, if you are breaking up with them and they realize this, they treat you so badly towards the end. They hardly talk to you. One thing I notice about narcissists is in the morning when they wake up, they're in such a bad mood. I don't know why. In such a bad mood, you don't even want to talk to them because they look like they'll kill you. My narcissist said to me towards the end, "I don't care if you die, go and die." I was like, I can't believe after everything we've been through and all the stuff I put up with and did, this person's wishing me dead. Like, I'm never doing this again. That's it. Okay, now we're going to talk about the healing journey. And this is really important because many people, after relationships with narcissists, are at a very, very low level in life. A lot of them, the lowest they've ever been. It's a serious issue, okay? It's serious and it's sad and it can last years and it's draining. The healing journey, I started activities that I wasn't doing before. Like I joined the gym and I got a personal trainer because the personal trainer helped me, ensured that I went 4 times a week. If you might not be able to afford a personal trainer 4 times a week, then just get one once a week so that they teach you how to get into the rhythm of it. Gym really helps. Not only does it help with your mental state, but it helps your self-esteem. It helps elevate your self-esteem, and you look good. You start seeing results, and this really helps you move on. And bad situations can make us into the greatest people we could ever be because of that. So it's not always a bad thing, and I'm glad I went through that because now I'm unstoppable. Save up for a trip. Go to Spain, go to Zimbabwe, go and visit a friend you haven't seen in a while. Traveling opens up your eyes, and traveling, seeing friends and seeing different things also gives you a sense of peace and accomplishment. So that really helps. Okay, so keep moving forward. You might remember the bad times or how much you miss him, but keep moving, and eventually you will get over that person that did you wrong. You won't miss them anymore, and you will have moved on, which is the greatest thing you could do for yourself. Okay, and make sure you learn from these experiences to make sure it does not happen again. Okay, because we haven't got all the time in the world to be going back into bad decisions we've made before. See it, say it, sort it. Be so self-obsessed. Being self-obsessed doesn't mean you're arrogant or you're a mean person. Be obsessed with yourself. Love yourself. Be your number one cheerleader. Have high self-esteem, high confidence. Don't compare yourself to other people. Be in love with yourself. You wake up with yourself every morning, and you go to bed with yourself every morning. Yeah? So love yourself first, and then love others, because you're always guaranteed to be with yourself from the day you're born until the day you die. So your relationship with yourself is the most exciting one and the most important one. People usually tend to be attracted to people who love themselves, people who are independent. They're so attractive as compared to someone who's always looking for validation from another person, someone who's always got to be in a relationship, someone who talks too much, who shares too much. Be self-observed, be self-aware, love yourself a lot, and the right person will come, and it will feel so easy. You won't have to go through these narcissistic relationships that you went through before. Friends and family, let's talk about that. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist or just a toxic relationship, you haven't got time for anyone else or energy, because this one thing that you want to work out so badly isn't working out. Then like everything else just seems like it's not that it's not important, but you just haven't got the energy for it, because the most important thing is bringing you down. The thing that's supposed to bring you up and bring you joy is bringing you down, and you're wondering, why me? How do I fix this? Like you want to get out of it, but at the same time you want closure. At the same time, you're just stuck in a pattern until it's just overbearing. Then eventually one day you leave. If you do lose friends along the way, then that's okay. That's how life is. You do lose friends. Some friends you lose, some friends you keep. You can always make new friends. If people don't understand that you've been through something, or you don't want to tell them what you've been through, and they decide not to talk to you anymore, that's also okay. Go out there and make new friends. That doesn't make your old friends bad. It just means that they just don't understand it because they've never been through it. The number one rule in life is to have high self-esteem and to love yourself first. And then all these narcissists or bad behaviors from people, they won't affect you. They won't come to you. And if they do come to you, they won't be able to exert that onto you. And who knows, they might change or they might leave, but you won't have to suffer. Because being in a toxic relationship is one of the worst things you could do. Move on. You won't miss them. Trust me. Move on. Are you going to miss the hair loss? Are you going to miss the alcohol every day? The smoking? The wrinkles? The sleepless nights? The dizziness? No, you won't miss it. Move on and learn from your past. Anyway, this is Hanson. Thank you so much for watching. I've got to get ready for work now. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try and make more videos every week. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.